I wouldn't personally. Personally, I wouldn't.
I mean, I think I'll be fine with it.
I'd have to get used to it.
You got
to adapt to the fact that he's a Bulldog. You can't.
If he was the reason why we're to win a premiership one day, because of course, imagine Haas and Tino in a squad.
First of all, he plays for Queensland. Second of all, he had beef with Matt Burton.
Yeah, I know.
Mate, stay as far away from Bulldogs as possible.
Stay far.
All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Touchline Podcast, episode 31. As you can see, we got Carl back on the panel today or tonight.
Good luck, charm.
Good luck, charm. You know what? The last time Carl was on, Doggies won. So I think we need Carl every week.
I think so.
Thank you.
But yeah, boys, how was your weekend?
Yeah, it was good. After the Doggies win.
Yeah, after that Doggies win.
I wasn't there, but I was at my mate's.
Yeah, how was the 30th?
Yeah, it was good. I think everyone was passed out. Everyone was drunk, but everyone was sensible.
Did you drink a lot?
No, I only had like 2 drinks.
That's
sensible. I had to drive.
You're lying, bro.
Nah, what do you mean?
You're lying. You're off your head.
Nah.
Apparently, didn't he? You said he went on TikTok live, didn't he?
went on TikTok live.
Oh yeah, I did. I went on TikTok live. My mates were like, take off TikTok live. This and that.
What'd you say on there? What'd you say on there?
No, because we were off our heads like dancing and that.
Well, on the touchline?
Yeah.
On the touchline.
Come on, Anthony, we have to act professional.
If Anthony did anything on there, we don't condone his actions.
Anthony, how many people were on it? Do you remember?
I think there was I'll say about 20 people were on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was
But before we get into anything, I just want to say really quick, I said it on the vlog, but to all our new subscribers, all our new viewers, we're the Touchline Podcast. We appreciate your love and support. You know, we've been seeing the growth on the past couple of videos.
Yeah.
Really appreciate the support. Even the viewers that has been with us from the start. Appreciate you guys' support. You know, it's only the start. It's only up from here. We love doing the content. So like,
we're doing it for you guys.
Yeah, honestly, like I know they love to see us in pain.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's their entertainment.
Yeah.
But I really, again, appreciate the support.
Thank you
so much.
Yeah, let's get straight into the round 19 recap.
Yep. So we're talking for Thursday game. Cronulla defeated Tigers 36-12.
Yeah.
Mate, I don't know where to begin, bro. I was actually shocked that Tigers, they were coming back. The last second before half time, it was draw, 12-12. But then I don't know what happened in the second half. I think they lapped off a bit.
They're always like that, man.
Yeah, I know.
Like even Cronulla, they're like a slow burner. Like they always kick it into second gear the second half.
Yeah, they did the same thing with the Dragons last week as well.
Exactly.
It was close at the start, then they just put on the burners.
Yeah.
Plus, like, everyone's losing their shit at Cronulla because everyone probably put every single try scorer in the
game.
game.
Yeah, that's right.
The likes of Sion, Katoa, and what's that?
Ronaldo.
Who was it?
Ronaldo Militado.
No, not Ronaldo.
Ramian.
I forgot his name. Forgot his name.
Talakai. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
No, honestly, like I was watching that game at work. I was like, man, this is the first half. I was like, that's close. It's close game.
12 half time.
Yeah. It was like far out. Going like they disallowed Nico Hines' try and then whatever. It was. And they got one in before half time, I think too.
He's on
I think Tigers.
Tommy Talau.
He's on a try scoring spree actually. Hines. He scored I think two in the game.
2 games now.
2 games in a row.
See Shuey. Yeah. Shuey celebration. They disallowed it, but
they disallowed it. Was that the one?
Disallowed try.
What about Tommy Talau's one as well?
What did he do?
He had another try, but they disallowed it.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was a try.
Yeah, but that's what usually happens with teams like Tigers, or even Bulldogs or Dragons. Like they're always in the fight.
Yeah.
But then again, the class of Sharks is always going to get the better of it.
Wait, so who put Sharks here to win it?
I did.
You did.
Said he done.
Yeah,
I think
they're slowly kicking together.
They're looking
good.
But Sharks, if they lead,
no, he's saying about premiership.
Premiership.
But like Sharks, like the thing with them, as I said, like
it's against the big teams.
It's always the second half where they struggle in the first half. They struggle. So against the big teams, that could be detrimental to them.
Have they been any big teams this year?
But if you look at it, they're second in the ladder.
So exactly. But they leak a lot of points.
They're in control now.
Sometimes.
Penrith and Cronulla, they're in control right now.
That's true, yeah.
So they got that big advantage right now in the season. So that's why I think they're trying to get more wins as possible.
Yeah.
So then they can get to the finals to see what's going to happen.
Get top 4.
But you know what? Doesn't matter when everyone goes in the finals, mate, because anything can happen, like I said. You know, doesn't matter if you're on the first position
or
to the 8th position, you know?
When you're in finals, anything can happen.
It's a different level.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's going to be like a hard, intense game.
Yeah. So that's true.
But the main thing is they're getting wins now, so they can just be stable.
That's all that matters, the 2 points.
Yeah, exactly.
But the Tigers they've been pretty poor again now.
Yeah, they've slowed down.
They're starting to be poor again.
Yeah, they've been poor again. Ever since Luke Brooks got injured and
Alex Twelve as well.
Alex,
yeah, they
was
were
it-
out.
Oh, but
He was out.
he's not really the
Someone-
big
I
miss,
can't remember.
but-
There was another one. They've been falling off the park again. So I think they're probably favourites again for the spoon. They've always been, but there was a question, they could maybe come back up the ladder now. But it's going to be between them, Dragons, and potentially the Bulldogs if we don't improve again.
Yeah, that's right. But even Luke Brooks as well. Like he doesn't care because he's gone to Manly anyway. So he's just trying to play it as hard as he can, and then he's going to go to a new club.
That
And
signing
it's gonna be
still
good.
surprises me.
Yeah, it's going to be
Brooks
different.
and
That's still surprising me, that signing.
Yeah, massive surprise. I
So
didn't
wait,
see that coming.
he'll
though.
play 5'8".
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
so,
he must.
So they might drop what's his name, Matthew Johnson. What's his name?
But why would you? But that's why
He's not even a good
that's
player.
why he's all right. But like, I don't rate Luke Brooks. I don't know why Manly
But
have
I
signed
think he
him.
wanted to
He
change.
could like pair with DC. Like Daly Chan.
I don't see it. But
But good win for Sharks. I
Yeah,
think.
exactly.
the next game, Anthony.
Friday, Raiders defeated Dragons 36-26.
Yeah.
We watched that with Joey Maroon.
Yeah.
So honestly, Canberra had a like.
They almost came back, Dragons.
Yeah, they did.
That second
I
half,
thought they were
well.
going to come back and win the
Yeah.
whole game for sure.
Like Raiders would just pour that second half like rubbish.
They always struggle in the second half.
Yeah.
Raiders.
Yeah, they do. But Dragons, they bounced back a bit, but they were just too short.
Yeah.
They fell
But at least I've got to give credit to them. They bounced back. They put tries on that.
They had effort
They
at
put their
least.
heart and soul into it. You know?
Yeah.
Jack White didn't even play in the second half because I remember watching him in the first half.
Yeah,
the second half,
I think the whole Raiders squad was like terrible.
I had him
Yeah.
in the multi, but it didn't happen, unfortunately.
fair enough.
Score.
Yeah, you lost
Yeah,
straight
but
away the
shit,
first.
They just didn't. Even Ricky Stewart wasn't happy with that. Obviously, he wasn't. Because like that first half, like
Yeah.
they put. What was it? It was 30 something to 6.
No, 24.
Nah,
24.
was it 24?
It was
Still, it was a big
yeah.
scoreline that first half, and then to leak all those points that second half.
That's Raiders for
If they
you.
want to play finals footy, they can't be doing that.
That's Raiders
They
for
have
you,
to
but
play.
Yeah.
Raiders always
Exactly.
they either make a comeback or they choke a lead.
Exactly.
And that's them. So it's really not a surprise that Dragons did come back.
And it almost happened with Dogs too. The Magic round, where
Magic,
he
yeah,
almost came back
exactly,
too.
yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it's pretty surprising that they're fifth if that's how they play.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's as Carl said,
Weird
pretty
season,
surprising,
man.
Yeah, but
Weird season.
yeah, Dragons. I don't know if they're improving, but that performance was an improvement
Yeah,
from their
yeah,
previous. So
sure.
They did good without Ben Hunt.
Yeah.
they
did.
Yeah.
because if you really look at Ben Hunt doesn't want to be there, so in
Yeah.
a way the other players filling in team. I think who played Sullivan?
Sullivan.
Jayden.
So
Yeah,
he played
yeah.
decent. He played
Yeah,
decent. So
yeah.
like, they're not going to get the win against the Raiders, but they done their best.
Yeah.
And Sloan's out as well. Sloan was
Sloan
out.
was out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sloan was out. Lomax had a good game.
Lomax.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he did.
and Ravalala,
But
whatever
at the
his
first
name
half,
is.
like they were a bit upset, like you know how they were down a bit.
Who, Dragons? Yeah.
I don't know if you saw what's name Jack DeVillen's face when he
Yeah,
was a bit
yeah,
upset.
he was.
because they were down. Like,
Yeah, of
alright,
course. Who wouldn't
shit
be down?
happens, but
Yeah.
when it comes to second half, you have to bounce back.
Yeah, and
a
they
bit,
did that.
to prove.
Yeah.
But I wanted the Dragons to win.
Me
But-
too, yeah.
But I had Canberra to win anyway.
Me
so.
too.
Joey definitely wanted Dragons to win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. But he said Canberra. He put.
Canberra.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, yeah.
On the multi, but
See, I respect fans like that. Be realistic.
Exactly,
Yeah, that's
mate,
that's what I am too.
But in a way, some say always tip your club. So
yeah.
Yeah, but when you got to be realistic sometimes. You can't be just kidding.
if you're doing it
You know
for
what I mean?
competition, like a league,
All right, so if it's like Panthers versus Dogs, you're gonna tip Dogs.
it depends what you do it for. As I said, competition.
Yeah.
I always tip competition. You always do it who you think's gonna win.
Yeah.
So you can go up the ladder. But
Yeah.
if it's just for fun, you're always
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
stick by your
100%.
team.
Yeah,
but
that's
that's a wrap up for the Dragons Raiders game. What's the next game?
So we've got New Zealand Warriors defeated Parramatta 46-10.
Oh, I saw that coming.
I saw that.
Their stars are gone.
Yeah, they
Their
are.
origin stars.
They are.
Yeah.
Nah, it's-
Mitchell Moses, he was
Gutterson,
out.
Moses.
Campbell Gillard as well.
Yes.
They were out because for the
I'm
origin.
Big players, big
so
players
glad
gone.
it was
But
Para.
Warriors, they were too dominant, man.
I'm so happy it was Para, man. I'm so happy it was Para.
Look, yeah, they got
I'm
defeated
glad
big.
you're smiling, Bill.
They got defeated.
I'm glad you're smiling.
They got defeated big time, but really, it wouldn't affect them at all.
Yeah,
The
no.
only thing better than seeing Dogs win is seeing Parry get
Oh,
smashed.
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
yeah.
You can have the whole team out. I don't give a fuck if it's
So it's been a
reserve grade
good,
team.
good week for doggies for quite a time now.
honestly. But no, that was a top performance by New Zealand, man. They just
keep getting
they're just
better
showing
and better every
why
week.
they're just showing why they're like one of the top teams in the league right now.
Do you? Well,
it's
of course,
crazy.
it's a question because they're in the top 8. Do you think they can win the premiership?
If the way they're playing like this right
Could
now,
happen, man. Could happen.
it could happen.
Sean Johnson, of course, he's the key.
Like surely you gotta start considering like Webster as maybe coach of the year.
Yeah, yeah.
right.
I'd
Honestly,
say that.
Yeah, coach
Like
of the year.
he
say
came
that.
out of nowhere and just turned this
Yeah.
Warriors
And he
team
had no
around.
experience as well. At the
Yeah,
same time.
yeah, yeah.
I know he was under the Panthers' management
Yeah.
and,
Yeah, yeah.
and coaching staff, but now the way how he's improving as a coach.
No, you're right. Yeah.
He's doing.
Look, I applaud anyone.
Good credit to him, bro.
I applaud anyone on that. Whoever it was on that Warriors board that decided to get Andrew Webster, because what he's done, they just play like a team. And
like how you said it, like a few weeks ago when Sean Johnson re-signed with the club, everything just changed.
Yeah.
They're playing heaps much better.
It's like
Marcel Montoya. Remember Marcel Montoya that he used to play for Dogs?
Yeah.
He played horrible. Look at him now. He's playing the best game of his life, bro, of his career.
Any player that plays with Dogs, the second they leave,
they just change it around.
We've seen that in the past. We've seen that in the past.
Look at Jack Cocker. Jack Cocker's another example.
Marcel Montoya had 2 tries.
There's just a good vibe around the club now.
Hey?
There's a good vibe around the club.
They are. Yeah. They're actually playing the best footy right now in this season.
Yeah.
They remind me of the Cowboys last year.
Yeah, that's right.
Touted them to come last, and they end up
Cowboys coming back in, but we'll get back to that sooner in the show. Oh, yeah, next game.
Our team, Canterbury Bulldogs, defeated Souths by 4 points, 36-32.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did watch it on my phone, on my mate's phone.
Gave me a heart attack. Gave us a heart attack.
That was like the most stressful game I've watched. But I've got to give credit to them, they won it comfortably. But bro, they had the whole control. They had a whole control.
I wouldn't call it.
I know Carl.
I'm not saying comfortable.
Carl's got different. He's got different opinions about this game, and I agree with you, man.
Give me your thoughts about it.
Yeah, first.
You said something on the chat.
I didn't give a shit that we won.
Yeah,
we played like dog shit. We're versing a big grade Rabbitohs side. Leaked 32 points. Blake Taff wanted to make a line break. Whenever he wanted to make a line break, he made a line break. Attack is slightly getting better. I'm happy that we got Toby Sexton. He has more game control. Let's Burden be more free. Let's Burden play his own game.
And Avrila as well. He played really good too.
Yeah, but now we're going to start looking at our future. Are we going to have Avrila next year?
No.
He's signing with Dolphins.
We're not going to have Avrila next year. But the way I see it, we need to start giving an 80-minute performance. We stopped after we got to 36 points. It was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
They actually could have made a massive comeback.
Bro, they had the last minute. Toby Sexton saved us. Sexton saved us.
I was telling Bill, we wanted to be ruthless.
Yeah.
Don't sit back and just control the game now.
Definitely those last 3 minutes when they were defending their line, definitely they were thinking about what would happen if they scored. The booing. That would have happened. I would have definitely booed these cunts off the field. Sorry for my language. If they had lost, if they had scored, I would boot them again. I don't care.
Attack,
I don't care.
As Carl said, offensively we're better.
But
defense, bro, against Rabbitohs B team. I was telling all my mates, if they had one player, even Murray would have lost that game.
But even in a way, we were playing our reserve grade team too. Yeah. There was a stat where it was
not really.
I want to say reserve.
There was a stat. I saw it on the Bulldogs Candle page. It was saying combined we had less game experience than
fair enough.
That's still not our reserve grade. It's our normal grade.
I know, but combined it was less experience. But still, there's no excuse. I was saying at the start of that vlog, I was saying we should beat this team 40 plus.
Yeah.
If we want to prove a statement and prove to the fans why they're playing for that badge, you put on a performance like that. That was a winnable game. If we had lost that game, man,
bro. If it was the full squad of Rabbitohs, we would have got smashed again easily.
Who would have thought Thomas Burgess first try scorer?
Yeah, no one.
No one saw that.
I'm how the fuck did you go straight in the middle and putting a try?
That's our weak point, the middle.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said, Bill, the other week. I said last week, our middle spot is the most weakest spot. They need to fix that on that.
But Toby Sexton, change up the Toby.
You know
Toby
what?
Sexton
I was
played an
actually
amazing
happy
game.
that Toby Sexton played really, really well. Yeah. He passed the ball a lot. He changed it around. His kicking skills was good.
But what a player. Serrato was saying earlier that week, he was Toby Sexton came into the club and he's like, I know all your problems and I know how to fix them. That's what he said. That's it. It came like he'd been playing for the Dogs since the start of the season.
I think Sexton did play good, but maybe because we haven't seen a 7 like him, we're thinking he's played amazing.
No, I'm not saying he's amazing, but we saw a difference.
That's the good start.
It's been so long since we had a good halfback, and now with that Sexton came in, a decent halfback.
That's probably the best dominant halfback performance from a Dogs play in years.
100%. And you know what? His performance was good too. I've got to give credit to Sexton. Played really well, man.
Fucking Pango had a good game.
The charge now, that G'd me up. So we need more.
Pango,
pushing that line too.
Even him, that was his best performance for the club.
Blake Wilson, 3 tries. Patrick.
The credit where credit's due. Reed Money actually made up for last
year.
year.
He actually did. He actually did.
I know Bill thinks something.
Look, it's our captain and everything. He still hasn't earned my respect since what he said last week. Yeah, he's gonna earn my respect again.
Marnie was due for a good performance after what he said.
Yeah,
he had to.
Doesn't matter, man. He done that. Doesn't matter.
But
he still said what he said.
Yeah,
but you have to understand because don't forget, their players are out too from South. Like you got Cook's out, you got Murray out,
Latrell.
you got Kulamantangi, Mitchell, and Cody Walker
Cody
as well.
Walker, yeah.
So and Graham as well.
And Campbell Graham, yeah.
Yeah, Campbell Graham. That's why they gave us the boost. Just
What
to
about
win.
Adokos? Is that his cousin?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very good
Tyrone
player.
Munro.
He's
Munro,
crazy.
yeah.
Wow, this kid has a future on rugby,
Yeah,
man.
he does.
Like, wow.
He's probably the next Adokar.
Three tries in 2 games. Three tries in 2 games.
That's good. They've
Like,
even
honestly,
Rabbitohs
wow.
got a bright future. They're young. They've
Yeah.
got good young players.
I want to say something. Like, I don't want to get our hopes up yet, but that was good performance for us. But now, because we're versing Broncos, I know we're going to get to that stage into the tip. But I'm saying we have to get better. That's what I'm
Yeah,
going to say.
that's true.
Because now we're playing our home ground.
This
in
is a big
Belmore.
test. A big test.
We have to test ourselves this week.
And we've got a bad track history in Belmore.
Yeah, which sucks. It's supposed to be our fortress, and we can't.
Yeah.
We can't win games there. We almost lost against Tigers there too.
I think it's.
That's right,
I'm pretty sure it's only 2 wins.
yeah, probably
It was
is.
St.
Oh, no,
George.
3 wins. 3 wins.
Yeah,
3 wins.
Storms, St. George.
Storms,
we lost
Knights.
St. George.
We
Yeah.
lost St. George, yeah.
We lost to
When
St.
Reynolds
George.
Yeah,
lost
Knights and then the
and this
Tigers
game.
one.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, now I've went blank. Funny how like if we had beaten Knights last week, would have been 4 points behind the 8.
It's crazy. The
You
season's
can't have it all,
crazy.
Samuel.
Yeah, I know you can't have it.
Can't
But I'm
have
just
it all.
saying, like, just that game was winnable, and if you look at it, would have been 4 points in the top 8 conversation. Not saying we would have got it, but in the top 8 conversation,
Yeah.
6 points is a bit of a far reach now.
Yeah.
But just how quick your season can change like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Our only problem is our point difference.
Oh yeah.
You reckon that 4 points again, the 4 point difference against Rabbitohs could help us? Yeah, I reckon it
No
can.
way.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, but
Wait,
like,
quickly. What's it? Oh, our biggest win margin was 14 plus Melbourne. That was the
Yeah.
biggest.
Yeah.
that's
look,
right.
I'm glad I got a heart attack and we won. Then
Main
having
thing
a
we
heart
won,
attack
yeah.
and then
It was a relief.
Honestly,
That's
man.
all I want to say. It was a big
Honestly,
relief.
man, like I never shook after a game. I was shaking
Yeah.
after that game.
Look, I was actually happy that we got a win, and I was like comfortable on the weekend,
Yeah.
just letting the day.
Honestly, it made up for that week. I had a good weekend.
100%.
Yeah, I
After,
did,
that was
yeah.
a Saturday. I was like,
Yeah.
my Sunday, I woke up so happy, man.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like sunshine and rainbows, man.
Yeah, it's whenever the Dogs win, you're just in a good mood, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's
And
smashed.
especially Ills lost too.
Even like my week right now.
That's the main goal.
Yeah, that too.
no matter
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it is.
Michael was saying, it was just our weak team. But for me,
A win's a
even
win.
if they're weak team, I'm
Win's
so
a
happy
win.
they got destroyed. Not lot. They're
2
not
points
lost,
is
they
2
got
points,
hammered.
Carl.
That's it.
That's it.
It's on paper.
But,
Next game.
Yeah, next game.
We got Dolphins defeating Titans 23-21.
Golden Point.
I missed out that game on
I didn't watch it.
because I was
Golden
going
Point.
to see.
Golden Point thriller. Mate, it was controversy towards that in that Golden Point.
Was it
where
the try?
the try?
Disallowed try?
No, not the sellout try. Where they went for a field goal.
Oh, okay.
Who was it that went off the line, Cole?
I was watching the EFC with you.
Oh, yeah. One of the I forgot who it was. Came off their line,
Yeah.
going for that charge down, and then I think he missed the goal. I don't know who it was that kicked the goal. He missed it, ran for that charge down. They got the 2 points. They got a penalty, and Dolphins got a penalty. They got the 2
Oh, like
points.
what
and they won
happened to
it.
Graham and that?
Yeah,
Oh.
sort of. No. He went off his line. It was offside.
Offside. Okay.
So ended up getting the 2 points, and that was it for that game.
Was it offside?
Hey, yeah, it was
offside,
off
yeah.
his line. It was off his line. But slightly, man. Just
Slightly?
Oh, man.
Dolphins
Poor
needed-
Titans.
Bit
Poor
harsh.
Titans.
If it's that, like
Yeah,
you're saying, close.
It's because he put he didn't touch anything. He didn't touch the player because he put the pressure on him.
That's
Yeah.
it. You're interfering with the
Ruined his
play.
chances to
Yeah.
get it. So penalty, but Dolphins needed that win because they were on like a 4 losing streak or something.
Yeah.
They had no Marshall King too, so
Yeah.
it was a big win. Titans were losing their origin players like Fafita and
Yeah.
Tino.
That would have made a difference for sure.
Yeah, they would have probably would have got the win, but Dolphins much needed win. So.
It's weird to see how Dolphins are barely winning nowadays.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I know we talk about it. There's no depth in the squad.
Yeah.
But like you go to maybe round 5, if they'd first them, they'd pump Titans. Like surely.
Did they verse them? Oh, you just saying?
I'm saying
for
if they
example,
had-
oh yeah, for
Is this
sure.
the second time or the first time they
I
faced?
think
Yeah.
first
Was this the
time.
first time they faced?
I'm
not too sure.
Nah, surely
No,
second time.
I think it is the same because they versed every Queensland team
I
before.
was
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
I'm saying. I think they pumped them, didn't they?
I think they did.
during the year. But regardless, whatever. Like if you had, gone into the past, went earlier this year, mate. The Dolphin team was different.
It's injuries,
Like,
Bill.
they were
It's
on the
injuries.
no
Like
depth.
us,
Injuries,
what happened to us?
suspensions, everything
It's
happened.
weird to see. It's just, I think it's ever since that Manly game when they got pumped. That was the
Yeah.
first game
No,
where they
you're
really
right,
started
you're
to
right.
go off the rails.
They versed them.
it was.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
like,
they won 28. Oh, that was the comeback.
Was it? Oh, that
When
was.
there was 26
wrong example then.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying. But yeah, just even
That's
just
when
the
they
past
started
couple
to
weeks,
decline, yeah.
the past couple
But
weeks.
they were so good at the start of the season, but then now during the season, now they just crumbled down.
Look, things happen. You start to
It
crumble.
happens, I know
Yeah.
that, but and I know they're a new club as well, but I know it takes time to rebuild.
Don't worry, Avarilla's going there. We'll make him a fucking
Yeah, I reckon
superstar
he's going to
team.
make them like heaps. like more stronger. I
So
reckon.
salty about that signing.
Yeah,
man.
I know.
Still.
Like it still burns in my heart. That
Still.
he's going.
We have
Like,
a problem
big
with our
mistake.
centers. Our centers, we always send them off. Aaron Shop and
Do you-
Best
Now
players
Jake
too.
Avila.
Did you want Avila to
I think
say?
it's a big mistake.
I want Avril
Oh,
to
yeah?
stay.
But how good was Skeleton?
Yeah,
Skelton played
he was good.
That's
Quickly.
another we
His
forgot to
step
mention.
was like amazing.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah, he
Skelton-
had that mistake at the start.
Doesn't
but
matter. Doesn't
it was
matter.
like nerves.
But they
He made
didn't
up
they
for it.
score from it?
No, no, no.
Nah, he was good, but yeah,
He was a good player.
How about that step from Skelton?
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what he was just saying.
No, I know. I'm saying that mistake. I understand.
Yeah.
But he made up for it.
But yeah.
I think that's a wrap to the
yeah.
round 19 recap. And Anthony just mentioned the round 20 games
Yep.
heading
So
this
we got
week.
round 20. We got the Friday night game. Tigers and Newcastle.
Tigers and Newcastle.
Yeah.
They're at home. They just beat us 6-0. So they're full of confidence.
And they had the bye as well on the weekend.
Yeah, so they're
So-
refreshed. ready.
Tigers are full of shit
I'm
right
just
now.
going to say Knights. I'm going to say Knights.
yeah, Knights, yeah.
Tigers, they got no motivation no more, man. That's
Yeah.
it.
It's not even close.
Probably
That
good
hype's a
company.
bit gone now.
Knights hammer him.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know about Hammer.
I don't think Hammer, no.
I think 13 plus. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm going to say
They're not the
12
Bulldogs, man.
plus.
No, I think it'll be like a high-scoring game, but very close.
Yeah, Tigers still want to bounce back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they can.
Yeah, true.
So we're going all nights.
I'm going
Yeah,
Knights.
I'm
Yeah.
going
Okay.
Knights.
Samuel,
We
Anthony.
got Saturday game, 3 o'clock, our home game, Dogs versus Broncos.
Broncos.
We're the underdogs on the sports bet, $2.86.
Yeah,
I'm
Broncos.
going to say our club.
I think Broncos, but I'm sticking Broncos. But if we do win, I think it's because Reynolds farewell. That's the only reason why.
Surely Reynolds,
not really.
surely
Last
Reynolds
cup.
gives them like a
No, no,
motivational
no, no.
speech or something in the
that's what I'm
sheds.
saying. I'm
Bro, there's no way.
No, I'm
There's no
saying.
way,
I'm
yeah.
saying
But when there's something to
they
play
only
for-
win if he's because of him. But if not,
If he was playing, yeah.
no.
different story.
I'm still think the occasion
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
going to be
yeah.
him. But Broncos big win.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to say Dogs. Because we're underdogs, I think we're going to win.
Do you remember Reynolds' last farewell?
Yeah, against
Yeah, I
Knights.
remember that, yeah.
against
It's not Knights. Yeah.
It was
Knights.
Knights.
Knights,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say Dogs.
It's
I
his
have to say
farewell,
Dogs.
man. It
But
means so
everyone
much.
respects
Yeah,
the-
but if he was playing in that starting lineup, that's all right. I'll give it to you. You're right.
Everyone
But bro,
was-
the blokes playing New South Wales
still,
Cup.
at the end-
It's the occasion. I know, but
At the end of the
these
game-
boys they don't give a shit.
I know, but at the end of
Maybe
the game,
Perez.
they'll probably all the fans run up. They'll carry him. I'm telling you.
Nah.
The
Won't
only-
change
Yeah,
it.
that's
Won't
the
change
only
it.
reason
The
why.
only way we
Won't change a thing.
Mark my words. I don't know why he's gonna have some say before the game starts in the sheds. With
Yeah,
the
they're
boys.
gonna give him his celebrate. They're gonna clap for him.
and
Whatever. Blah
Kickout's
blah blah.
potentially back.
Yeah, he could be
He
back.
could- that could help us.
I don't
I'm
see
saying
it.
That could
Carl,
help us
what do you
defensively.
say? What do you
What
say?
is Kiko back?
No. What are you saying about?
Is there a
do you think-
chance
Is
for
there a
Dogs?
chance against Broncos
Josh
for
Reynolds,
Dogs
do you
because
reckon
of
that
Josh Reynolds?
It could, like it could bring something in.
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm
what
just
saying.
saying because there's no Reece Walsh this week too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Reece Walsh is out.
Yeah,
Haas is injured.
Haas is
Haas is
injured. Yes,
But don't
Haas
forget
is
you got Adam
injured.
Reynolds playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we got to watch out on him. But, you got
still-
Tony Sexton that can.
two key players are out.
What is-
So,
But I'm saying Dogs.
Bro, these boys they don't know how to play for anything.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say as a Doggies fan, you think Josh Reynolds gonna hype him up just because he's having his farewell? Maybe Carraz at most.
maybe
Yes.
That's about it.
Let's see what Carl thinks.
I
What do you think,
think
Carl?
Dogs will play so good for the first 5 sets and just leak a try. And just
I'm laughing.
yeah,
You know
I'm
what?
100%
That's
serious.
actually true.
He's so right. He's so right. It's Broncos you're talking about. They could win this comp.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
And we, as I said, we got bad history in Belmore.
Yeah.
Mate, it's
Yeah, I know.
oh, Josh
But we
Reynolds.
want to see you win. We want to see you win.
I want to
course
see
we
him.
wanna.
Yeah,
Same
I wanna see
I
him.
know Broncos will win, but I'm just saying if we were to win, it's because of that
Show
farewell.
a fight at least.
Show a
Show a bit
fight.
of fight.
I hope Dogs win. Believe
Yeah,
me.
bro.
I know,
Yeah,
Dogs,
yeah, yeah.
we want them to win.
We
But,
want Dogs.
oh, wait, massive win.
Hopefully Reece Walsh is there so I can fucking boo it. Boo it.
If Dogs win, I'll pay a little kid to
Sure.
streak the fucking.
Go next game.
All right, next game we got Manly versus Cowboys. I'm going to say Cowboys.
I think Cowboys are hot form now, right now.
Now they want to start
Yeah,
pushing.
because Manly is hard to win games there, but just because Cowboys been beating the big clubs, big teams lately,
Yeah, they
so
are.
I'm going Cowboys.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm saying Cowboys.
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 Yeah, Cowboys.
Okay. We got 7:30 game, the last game on Saturday, Roosters versus Storm. I'm going to say Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Melbourne comfortably.
I'm saying
Roosters.
Roosters.
You going
I
Roosters?
was gonna.
Where they playing? Where's where they
Allianz.
Sydney
Allianz.
Cricket Ground.
Sorry, yeah. No, Sydney Cricket Ground.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not at Allianz.
No.
Oh wait, Roosters without the New South Wales players.
No, they're playing us. Yeah, it's
Yeah, but isn't
But I think
Teddy's
Tedesco will
still
be back.
playing?
I think Tedesco will be back this
Yeah,
week.
you know what? Yeah, I'm sticking with the Roosters.
What about you,
I'm
Sam?
gonna go Melbourne, but I think Roosters can win the game.
By an edge?
If they do, they win by an edge. But I'm tipping Melbourne.
What are you going, Bill?
I'm saying Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm saying Melbourne
Yeah,
too.
Melbourne.
Melbourne. We got Sunday game, Warriors versus Cronulla.
We'll do the who
Do the
you
who
got.
you got.
Alright, let's do that.
Do the tips first.
Alright,
and then
Okay,
we'll
we
go
got
back to
tips
that.
first.
I'm going to say Warriors. After the big defeat against Parramatta, they played comfortable. They had the whole possession.
So you're going Warriors?
Yeah, I'm going to stay with Warriors, man.
I'm going
Yeah,
Sharks.
I'm gonna go Sharks.
Yeah, Sharkies are safer. Don't forget.
Bill?
Same Warriors.
Yeah, you like me.
Yeah.
I'm
Warriors
going
at
Sharks.
Home game.
Yeah, but don't
They
forget
lost
Warriors.
against Bunnies at
Yeah.
their home at the same stadium.
Who?
Warriors. And when they first Bunnies.
No, they're not playing them.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
playing
is it-
there. They're playing the home game.
The ho-
New
no, but
Zealand.
it's not at the.
Yeah, it's at the same. It's at the same stadium
They beat
where
the
they
stadium.
where they lost against Rabbitohs.
Stadium, Auckland.
that's-
So
It's
they
a
got pumped by Rabbitohs a couple of weeks ago over
Yeah, I
there.
remember.
Surely they want to make a statement. I get it was under the rain, but they're gonna make a
No, I
statement.
think
And
Sharks.
I reckon it will be a close game.
How
very
I
close.
see it's either whoever turns up between Johnson and Hines.
I think
Yeah.
Johnson's going to come out fine. So
Personally, controversial opinion.
Yeah.
I think Warriors are better than Cronulla.
100% now, man.
Nah,
They're playing
I
heaps
feel
better.
Warriors are
They're
better.
playing heaps
I
much
feel
better, man.
Warriors
I
are a
don't know
good
why.
team,
They
but I
got
think
good-
Sharks.
they got good
They're
attack.
second
They
for a
got-
reason.
All
Sharks.
right. Other than losing, getting pumped by bunnies, I feel like I don't know. I feel like they're better in attack.
Most
the
improved.
defense is better too. That's
This
personally.
week will prove it.
Personally,
we'll see.
but
who-
I feel like it'll still be a close game.
It'll be very
But-
close.
You'll see my prediction.
Wait,
you
so
got.
Sharks, Warriors, Sharks, and Sharks.
Sharks, you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Sharks.
Okay.
We
Oh, we'll go with some who you got.
Let's do the who you got.
Last tip and then
Okay,
Okay,
okay. So we got Dolphins versus Penrith.
Penrith,
Penrith
easy.
too dominant.
Penrith,
Yeah.
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 Alrighty.
Is that-
We got
last game.
we got Parramatta versus Titans.
Para.
Para.
I'm gonna say Titans.
Titans could
I'm gonna
maybe.
say Titans.
So I'm gonna say.
They're playing in Bankwest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bankwest.
come
But I'm
on.
gonna say Titans.
I reckon Para.
I reckon Para.
Why do you think Titans will win?
They'll probably win by an edge because they're gonna have their returning players.
FIFA,
Dave Fafita,
but as well as
Tino.
Ills, but
Eh?
Ills will have their returning
Yeah,
players.
of course. But I think
But
Titans.
you have a feeling?
Yeah.
I'm going Ills.
Nah,
but-
I'm gonna
Para.
say by an edge.
I'm still going Eels.
I think
Eels.
Eels,
I
but
reckon.
We're close.
I reckon
By
Para
2 points
pumps
or
them.
something.
no, I think Eels, but
Depends.
high scoring.
Titans seem to turn up against Ills
They are.
always.
Yeah,
They
they
always
do.
do.
Yeah,
It's
so-
a bogey team, but
I'll go
yeah.
Eels.
Now we'll do the who you got.
Yep.
For the Cronulla and Warriors game. We'll start with Carl. Carl, what do you reckon? Score prediction for the
Score prediction. I reckon Sharks will win. 24-18.
24-18. Okay. Anthony.
I'm gonna say Warriors 33-10.
33.
What?
Because why
First half,
33?
33-10.
Okay, that's your
my
opinion. Yeah.
prediction.
Why 33? But like, it's such a random number.
I'll let him have his moment, man.
I went 14.
Imagine it is 33.
14-18 Sharks.
14, 18
Oh, sorry,
Sharks.
18-14 Sharks, sorry.
Bill.
I'm saying 23-22 Warriors. The Waz.
That's a good
That's a
game.
good one.
Yeah. I feel like I'll go to Golden Point. Really.
Yeah.
Sure.
I went 24-20 Sharks.
So what?
24-20 Sharks.
All close margins except
Yeah.
for this guy. 33.
Carl, anytime try scorer.
I reckon Jesse Ramian.
Jesse
Or
Ramian?
yeah,
Oh,
Jesse
they're
Ramian.
going to go for a field goal for fun.
No, like to win comfortable. Of course, man.
Anthony,
leave it to
anytime
me.
try scorer.
Marcel Montoya.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
The
Marcel.
That's a
bank
good
sound
one.
boy.
Thanks, boy, bro. Played for Bull. I think he played for Bulls.
Yeah,
didn't
thanks,
he?
Bulls.
he's in.
I went Nakora. Anytime try
Yeah.
scorer.
That's pretty safe as well, man. eh?
Yeah. Bill.
Dallin Wateni Zelezniak.
Same. Put me with Bill.
Alan, I'll just put Alan.
I said his name right this week.
You said it.
Alan Wateni is a Lesniak.
Cuz what a tongue twister, man.
You said Paul last time.
No, I said Dylan. I said Dylan.
I know. I get it. I remember. I'm just annoyed
Oh,
with
I said Paul. Like,
you. Yeah, because your face sounds so like you're Eden.
Okay, Carl, first try scorer. Who do you reckon?
First try scorer, we'll go with Talakai.
Talakai. Anthony.
Yeah, Talika's doing good now.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Dallin Wateni is a Lesniak. First try scorer.
Okay, yeah. I went, Dallin, what team is
Yeah.
Lesniak?
Yeah, he's a gun, man.
Let's see, he plays better.
I love the way he
than
plays.
Dogs.
Mate. He's
Make
getting
it
better and better every
hey,
week.
boys, hey, Sammy, make it quick because that's
Yeah,
going
I
to
know,
end.
it's gonna
Yeah,
end.
Bill, go quickly.
What for? What's the next
First try
one?
scorer.
First try
First try
scorer.
scorer.
First, I said Katoa.
Nice.
Katoa.
Charvel.
I went Ronaldo.
Oh, you know, I'll write it later.
Ronaldo.
So
Not
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Carl, man of the match.
Man of the match, Nico Hines.
Nico
Masterclass.
Hines.
Nico Hines. Add me Hines.
Nico Hines. I went Nico Hines as well.
I'm going to say Sean Johnson.
Yeah, same.
So we'll just say it's a
It's
battle of
supposed
the
to be
halves.
the better half halves.
Okay, final one, bold prediction.
Bold prediction. I reckon there's going to be a punch on.
Punch on.
Really?
Punch on. Carl's going punch on. Anthony.
I'm going to say Sean Johnson, 1 try and a field goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, same. I went. I said the game to be golden point, and for Sean Johnson to kick the winning field goal.
I sent Hines a try and 3 try assists.
Okay, I went Cronulla winning try 75 to 80 minute. Anyways, that's a wrap up for who you got, the Cronulla and New Zealand game. The State of Origin one, the game hasn't happened, so next week we'll go through that game and the Cronulla game. So, Bill, you want to introduce?
Anyways, boys, it's State of Origin week, game 3.
Like we
it's as
care.
dead rubber as it comes.
Yep.
But let's do a little preview on it. First things first, do Queensland get the clean sweep? Do they get 3-0 this year?
They're playing in New South Wales. I don't think so.
But don't we have a bad record here in New South Wales winning games?
We have a bad record in State of Origin in general.
Yeah, exactly. But I think for Billy Slater, this is still a big moment for Queensland because there was a stat in the 8-year drought that we had, they only had 1 clean sweep. So if Slater does this in his second year of coaching,
That's good.
this bloke is this bloke could start another dynasty.
Yeah.
I'm scared about that. But they still got something to play for Queensland in a way. But
to get this clean
do
sweep.
I think Blues stop a clean sweep? I'll say Queensland take it. Queensland take this game for sure.
I'm
man.
feeling Blues will win.
I don't think so, man.
I think no way we'll allow 3-0. No chance.
Yes, we will.
I don't know.
Yes, we will with the squad Fittler's been choosing.
We'll see how it goes, but I think New South Wales will get the win.
You reckon it'll make him walk around the ground barefoot again?
But yeah, I think New South Wales will get the win. I don't think Queensland have the capability to get the clean sweep.
Yeah, 100%.
I was watching an interview. John Thurston said teams remember
remember clean sweeps.
clean sweeps. So that's something that can like motivate them to get that clean sweep because it's very rare to do it. As you said, there was 1 in the 8-year period. So, but I don't know. Something's telling me New South Wales just going to edge it. I think.
And Tedesco could be his last one.
So he might step up. Surely they don't stuff up again and play terrible because they back-to-back played terrible. So surely something clicks in them and changes their whole.
What do you think will happen, Carl?
Performance?
I reckon New South Wales will get the edge on this one. Yeah, they have something to play for this time. It's not like they're going to win the Origin. It's not a decider.
That's for
but
sure.
they're playing for their pride.
Yeah.
But that's something they haven't been doing all year, so I don't think they care about pride at this
New
point.
South Wales, the supporters show up and jam up and
I just don't think we'll lose.
I just don't think we'll win. Queensland, this whole series, they've been showing heart.
Yeah.
They've been showing what it means to play Origin, what it means to die for your state, play for your state. Blood, sweat, and tears on that playing
I think the lineup we have, I'm pretty happy with it.
It's a decent lineup, but it's not the best.
We should have had that since game 1.
But Queensland have a stronger lineup, man.
Yeah,
I know Reece
agree with
Walsh,
you,
fair
but
enough, but
yeah. Who's fullback? AJ.
yeah, Bripston.
Anthony, what do you think will happen?
Clean sweep or not?
I don't know, man. It's going to be a tough one. I don't want Queensland to win 3-0. I think New South Wales should just win it, like just comfortable.
Do you think we can?
I'm actually worried because Queensland will come out firing.
Yeah, they will.
But end of the day, we lost the series in both ways. But I think New South Wales should just win that game comfortably. I think. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Oh fuck! So you all say New South Wales?
I'm saying New South
Yeah,
Wales.
I'm going to say New South Wales.
You just have no hope.
I've just lost. You can see when players want to play, and they haven't. They should have shown that game too, and they didn't show up where it mattered, where they could have even the playing field. They didn't show up. They didn't show no spirit.
Because
what makes you think game 3 they want to stop a clean sweep? Is that what they're playing for now? If they couldn't play for the Origin title,
that's true.
You know what? There's not much people going up to the game, but they said it's going to be a full crowd.
Oh, we're going to the game.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah.
That'll be full.
Get some cracker content over there.
Yeah.
So if you see us over there, we'll be sitting in the Blatchy Blues section. Come say hello. But
I think New South Wales should win.
Yeah,
I feel there's a lot.
I want them to win.
I'm going to say Blues.
Yes, the team needs to get a response, but I feel there's players individually that need to make a statement. Like Tedesco proved the haters wrong.
Yeah.
Cody Walker said he wants to earn this spot.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of.
How about Bradman Best? I feel like he's got that fire in his eyes.
Yeah,
a lot of people have been critiquing him being in the squad. I feel like he could be that missing man that could bring that energy to the squad.
He hates Queensland.
He said in the interview he hates Queensland. We need that. Maybe it's another Paul Gallen.
Maybe he does look like Paul Gallen.
Yeah. We need that in the squad. We need someone that will die for the state.
Honestly, and
Not a lot of passionate players.
At all.
because Campbell Graham can't play, so like you might as well try something. What's going to lose? If he does bad, doesn't mean he can't get it again. But if he does good, then surely he'll.
Who would have you started at centre if it wasn't Best? Because there was a lot of debate around it.
I don't rate Tony Staggs in Origin.
I
Maybe-
think he's good.
Nah,
Yeah,
he's
but
not-
Tony
he's not a good
Staggs
player.
shows up sometimes.
I was going to say
Yeah,
Burden.
some-
Would
It's
you
just
put Burden
depends on
there
his moves.
for his kicking
Yeah,
game?
Burden.
Burden.
We need
Burden.
Burden to come back.
Burden.
Just for his, I mean, he hasn't been playing his best footy, but even
about
Bredman Best has been
Tago's
playing
been
his
on
best
form
Tago has been in
from
form.
Panthers, so
A lot of
lot of
options,
people.
but we can't change anything.
footy.
about that
They're
now.
still trialing things in this game 3.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that leads me to my next question. Following game 3, what happens? What happens next? What happens to Fittler? What happens to the team? What happens to Teddy? What happens next year?
I'm going to say this.
quickly. I don't think Fittler will leave.
I don't think so.
I don't
too.
think he will
think
leave.
he'll
He's not going to leave.
I don't think so.
But with the team wise, if Tedesco was going to leave, I will place him with Dylan Edwards. I like the way how he plays, bro. He plays.
Put Dylan Edwards just saying.
Yeah.
I'd put
Edwards.
Tommy Trbojevic back up.
Trbojevic?
Yeah, Trbojevic.
But he's been injured all the time.
Yeah, but hypothetically, if he's not injured next year.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you saying about?
What is it?
What were you talking about?
He's saying if Teddy leaves.
Like if
Teddy
Teddy
Okay,
leaves-
yeah.
I will place Dylan
Ah,
Edwards.
okay. Yeah, I think he's a good
he'll
shout.
play with heart, man.
Yeah.
He'll play for passion.
Yes.
You can see the way how he plays every week with Penrith. He always puts tries.
He's so-
He always does assists. Does everything, man.
I think you need to start putting Nico Hines in that.
Yeah,
team.
Nico
Yeah.
Hines.
Find a
Yes,
place for him.
people forget how good he was at Melbourne
Yeah,
in
for sure.
fullback. So yeah, that's a good shout.
Pappenhausen as well.
Yeah,
When he's not injured.
Yeah.
we actually forgot about him.
Yeah. I mean,
I
it
think
depends how he plays in club footy. If he comes back
this
in
is it
start
'cause
next year.
a lot of times. I remember he couldn't get in because Tedesco, but I think now it's a perfect time for if he's back next week to come back in
Yeah.
because this guy's on his when he's on form, he's probably the best fullback in the game. Even at
Pappenhausen,
times better
yeah.
than Tedesco because he's got his quick, he's fast, everything about him. He links up with the halves, and even if he's going to play with Hines, he's played with him before. So like there's rumors saying it could be Moses and Cleary now, Moses to play 6, but I think put Hines and Cleary. And Burden 14. Burden has to be in the squad.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
you told me Burgess is linked to Blues to coach?
As a coach.
Yeah, I
Someone
heard
said
Sam
Oh
Burgess.
no! Who said it?
There was a rumor.
No,
Someone said it.
Wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was a
something.
rumor. I think Gallen said it.
I'd
Yeah.
dry
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'd dry it. No fucking chance.
Yeah.
No way. Like what?
No.
What would the
Put
hell?
it as an option.
No, it's one of the panelists on Channel 9. I think it was Gallen. Paul Gallen said
No,
it.
you know what? I was actually watching Matty John's show last night. Matty John spoke to Glenn Lazarus. Remember Glenn Lazarus?
Yeah.
He used to play for Melbourne. He asked him, would you coach for the Blues? He said, no, I wouldn't do it. And Laurie Daly said there's options that maybe after when Fittler goes, there could be like potential that they can take the position. There could be Michael Ennis, I don't know Michael Ennis, but they're saying they all want Ricky Stewart to come back.
Yeah, but he can't do both
can't.
duties. But I'm saying they'll give. I think I said on the podcast. I'm not sure, but they'll give this bloke the benefit of the doubt.
I think they're going to.
They'll consider. Brad Fittler.
Brad Fittler, yeah.
They're going to consider the injuries he's had this season, player-wise, and say, you know what, give him another season. If it doesn't work out,
Then they have to get someone else
We'll
better.
remove him and we'll get a new coach for 2025.
In a way, like
but
I know injuries.
Yeah.
But for example, look at Queensland's worst squad. They still beat us. So like, injury is a
no, I'm not saying. I'm saying the board. Will
Oh,
think
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
The
But
board
I'm
will
saying
think
in a way they should consider. But look what Queensland
Yeah,
did without
I know.
no team. Like personally, I think he'll stay. I think if Queensland do win and make it 3-0, then his job's at risk.
Yeah.
I think so.
Because
So-
we're talking about changes. What for the squad next year? What lineups is like a must change? I think fullback we can all agree.
fullback.
For Dylan Edwards, you reckon?
Yes,
Yeah, that's why I
someone
said Dylan
in
Edwards.
to replace Tedesco. 6.
5'8", yeah.
Yeah.
5'8", yeah.
Could be
Centers.
Hines, could be Cody Walker. There's a
Oh,
lot of
no,
options there.
I don't think
Lacho-
Turbo
yeah.
will get it
Nah.
anymore.
Surely,
Because he's
This
always
is
injured, that
too
bloke.
Yeah,
injury
like-
prone, man.
What a
Too
waste.
Yeah, it is. So,
Look, don't get me wrong. He played all right the last few years, but then now with the injury wise, like
so probably another center.
I don't think we'll put him back into Origin. I reckon.
so. It's fullback, 5'8" center.
yeah.
Forwards or no?
But you know what? I want to see fresh faces.
Oh, yeah, get rid of
Give him
Brandy.
a chance.
Get rid. Sorry,
go
not
ahead.
on the topic, but
No,
get
no,
rid
that's
of
right.
Brandy, Greg Alexander too. While you're at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's been saying that. They're saying
If you're
they
gonna
don't want
remove
him out.
Fittler, you remove Brandy because he's
Yeah.
influencing Fittler with all these shit decisions.
Yeah.
Get him out of there. Because
bro,
it took a lot of shit the guy.
He does on the
They
Fox
have, no,
League.
they have no plan for Gutherson. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Like, how dumb's that?
It's stupidity.
It's a complete mess. Like,
So why do you select a team just like select it like that?
Like a gamble. That's I reckon.
Yeah, they're gambling again.
That should be the blue slogan of the series this year. Gamble.
Gamble. Yeah.
That's what they've been doing.
Should be
It's
on
a
the
big
jersey.
mistake doing that.
Yeah.
Like, why would you gamble players when we said it a few times
Yeah.
on the pod? I'm sick of it, man.
yeah.
We're actually sick of it. Gambling.
But
all the time,
Speaking of
mate.
Origin, boys, it's been announced. I don't know if it's true. NRL looks to New Zealand to host State of Origin
do you think that will
as
happen?
early as 2027.
I hate how they.
I don't know,
Like,
man. It's
I personally agree. Adelaide shouldn't be even.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like Adelaide.
Or-
Yeah.
So
no,
where
it should
do you
just
want to
be-
do it?
It should
It
be.
should just be New South Wales,
And
Queensland, New
Queensland.
South Wales,
But that's-
Queensland, New
wouldn't it
South
be
Wales,
unfair?
Queensland.
No, put them.
That's what I'm saying.
you
You
can put-
said you disagreed with it last time.
Yeah, I think they
About
should just keep it.
about New South Wales, Queensland, New South Wales. It's unfair for who.
Brave Vanessa said it on the NRL
'Cause we were
preseason,
Look, I think what they should do is always the winner gets 2 homes.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I know, yeah, but like,
Yeah, you
I
could do
like
that.
the neutral ground. I like the idea.
But it doesn't feel like Origin.
I know, babe, but you need a neutral ground where it's like no matter who wins, there's no excuses.
But in
They're
a
playing
way-
New South Wales or Queensland.
In a way, like,
But
you
you
could say-
go to a place where there is fans. Like
yeah,
Adelaide,
I know-
who watches footy in Adelaide? Let's be
no one
honest.
doesn't watch
You know what I
There's
mean?
only like 7 people in Adelaide.
Yeah, I know exactly. Tom.
Boy, but
So you
in
put
a-
it, yeah.
in a way, like,
Winner take. I think
you're
winner
fighting for the series, but you're also fighting to get that advantage next season.
because that can help you a
I
lot.
personally think Suncorp, maybe you can play it at not a core, maybe play it at the new Allianz Stadium.
Yeah.
Like, change it up a bit if that's the point. But keep it New South Wales, Queensland. You win the series and you get that advantage next year, and so on. It continues.
I think that's actually a good idea.
I think
Fair
that,
enough.
yeah, I agree with Sam. I think they should do that as like the
I know, I still like.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Yeah, well, were you saying anything?
No, I'm just saying the way how Sam just said it now. I think I agree with him because why? The way how like whoever wins from that series, like you said, that's it. It's basic. You don't want to go to a different country and play Origin,
Yeah,
like at
neutral
New
ground.
Zealand,
Especially
or,
New Zealand, I know.
yeah, or even Las Vegas. Like for example, I'm just
Yeah.
saying,
That's for money, Anthony.
yeah, that's where the big money is.
yeah.
But I'm just saying, just keep it the way it is at Sydney and Queensland.
Yeah.
And even like he said at Allianz Stadium or Sydney Cricket Ground,
Yeah.
something different atmosphere.
But gosh, man, NRL loves fucking New Zealand, man.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't, excuse my language, but they suck their dicks, man. Straight out, bro. How many fucking home games in how many home games do New Zealand have this year? And they always boast about New Zealand this, New Zealand that. I love our New Zealand fans. I love
we
them,
love it. Look, don't get me
I
wrong.
love New Zealand people. But like, bro, like it's getting too much. Now you want to host Origin in New Zealand.
That's what I'm saying.
Doesn't make
Bill.
sense.
But state of origin at New Zealand, something
Yeah.
makes no sense about it.
I know.
Look, I know the Islanders, they love the origin to death.
And they
But
show
taking
up.
it there,
Bro, Islanders, they show up to games.
They
man.
do.
They come in
They
force.
come in big
Yeah, they come.
crowds, man,
They're the most energetic
But
crowds.
just for origin level, I can't see
That doesn't
it.
make sense. Doesn't make
exactly.
sense.
It doesn't make no sense at all.
NRL's, I don't know, sometimes.
They're just special.
A bit of duds sometimes.
New
is
Zealand
up there.
shouldn't care
dum-dum.
less. New Zealand wouldn't care less if New South Wales or Queensland wins.
It's a money.
It's an
It's all
Australian
for
thing.
money.
It's all about money. So then I think they're trying to say like so people can travel there,
No.
accommodation, all that
Yeah,
stuff. Like,
and
it all comes
they're
involved.
trying to repay back New Zealand Warriors for like
For what
the
they
2
did,
COVID
yeah.
seasons.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like the dick.
But
riding.
you remember the what's name as well? Remember the competition before the preseason? What was it? The
Auckland Nines?
Yeah, Auckland Nines. They should bring it back now.
They still
haven't
do
done
it.
for 2 years as
No,
well.
I think it's every 3 years or something.
Every 3 years?
I think so.
Like, it
But
wasn't
it's
that
always
bad.
now.
Yeah,
At
but
least
it's World Cup Nines now, eh?
Oh yeah.
It's so
But
shit.
yeah, I
It's a
don't.
waste of time, man.
It is a
honestly.
waste of time.
Money.
But
for the
end of
winner
the
or
day,
something.
I don't think Origin should be going. To New
Yeah,
Zealand.
we are.
I think I think everyone's going to agree saying that the Origin should be staying at Sydney and Queensland.
Yeah,
That's
like-
it.
Yeah,
Not Adelaide, not Perth, not.
I still like the idea of a neutral, as I said.
But think of it. Look at the past Origins we've had. Like that. For example, the 8-year period of Queensland. How good was Origin? Like I know we're losing, but the feeling of it being at ANZ and Suncorp is the best feeling.
Yeah.
That was the era.
But even as a kid, I never liked the idea of 2 in Queensland or 2 in New South Wales. I never thought that was fair.
That's why I
And I know your point about if
Yeah,
you win the
they should
Origin, whatever.
compromise it.
But I'm saying like
Compromise it, sorry.
you need everyone to be on an even playing field. One,
Yeah.
and a neutral ground. That's
Yeah.
it.
Exactly. Yeah.
But like you pick where you play. That's it. Pick it right. But yeah, that's it for that one. Into new news. Tino linked with the
I saw
Bulldogs
that
on a
today,
$4 million deal plus shares in a Laundry hotel pub.
They actually rejected it. Actually, I saw it today.
Oh, the NRL rejected it? I
Yeah,
heard
no,
about
they actually
yeah.
rejected him from Dogs. They don't want him.
I don't want it.
I heard about NRL rejecting the offer with the pub thing.
want him.
Well,
Apparently,
Gus doesn't want him.
but Gus, what did he mean? What do you mean he didn't want him?
Well, I saw it on the.
I heard. No.
I think
I
Gus
heard.
will deny. Of
No.
course.
I heard NRL denied the offer because they want it to be done within the salary cap. Like, because this is a ploy where it's like
They're using.
they're using half the salary cap and like they're luring him in with like a plug with giving
pub.
him
In a
shares
way,
in a pub.
like if you really look at it, Melbourne and Roos, like it was never exposed, but Melbourne Roos have.
Oh, they
used
did
that.
the same thing.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying.
Skis, baby.
And
Jet
NRL
skis.
rejected our offer.
Yeah, so
So-
in a way they should allow it.
Because Melbourne and that the big dogs.
Yeah,
Tom.
I know Tino is.
I don't want him anyways.
Yeah,
Fuck
look,
it,
Tino's a
Tino.
great player. Like,
Great player.
Yeah.
he would improve our pack, but
We hate Tino.
especially with the history he has with the Dogs.
Yeah.
Us fans don't like him. He can be a dirty player at times. For me, get Haas. Haas is a good player.
Who's better,
clean.
Haas or Tino?
I think Haas. Haas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
Haas.
Haas, man. He's top dog in
Yeah, he's
Well, in
good.
a way,
the league right now.
if we get rid of Thompson and Pangai, it frees up
I'd
like say
sign both.
$2 million, almost $2 million.
Yeah.
If you could say you could get both of them for both
I
a million.
do not want to.
But I don't want Tino at the club because we know the history he has with the Dogs.
Say like NRL didn't reject the offer. Would you rather a long-term contract plus shares in a pub, or would you want a long-term contract with guaranteed money up front? Like if you're Tino, like what would you choose? Like shares in a pub, like Londia Hotels, that's big, man.
Yeah,
That's
massive.
big money. Londia Hotels, I think they own over 30 pubs.
Look, I'm gonna. Huh?
Hey?
I'm saying you'd rather the shares because even when you're not footy player, you
Exactly.
still got shares.
Yeah.
Even after footy.
Look,
So
I read-
I think I'd rather that. Yeah.
You got
Look, but
passive
I'm just.
income.
Huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You got passive income after you retire as well. It's safe.
I just had it right now.
It's like how Messi makes his money.
That's
You
it.
know
Yeah,
why
yeah.
he signed with Miami?
Yeah.
He has,
Yeah,
He's got shares in was it Adidas? Was it shares in brands?
He's
Something.
got
some
shares in
brand
a club of
in
his
the club,
choice
yeah.
in the
Their
MLS.
merchandise or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look, they're saying on the end of the article here, they're saying that Tino's preference is to stay at the Titans, but they're saying that they want him to stay at Titans, but they don't want him to go. So it's not guaranteed
Because
yet.
he's got
It's just
family.
rumours.
He's got family there, and he's
Yeah.
very close with them. So
But
he
we're
wants to
still
stay.
linked with other clubs. I don't
Yeah.
know who is linked, but
I think
there's Canberra
Storms.
Raiders. Canberra Raiders are linked to him
too.
as well.
Storms want him back.
Storm's on him back.
Yeah,
Yeah. They want him
He
back.
could probably go back to Melbourne. I don't know.
What's it called? Like I know, I'm happy with Kick out Preston, but would you bring in David Fafita in?
Yeah.
I love David Fafita.
Look, no.
David Fafita is
He's a
mad
good,
player.
very good player, but then you're going to kick Preston out of the team.
Yeah.
And I don't want to
That's
see
what-
that
that's what I'm saying.
happen.
I don't want that to
want to see
happen.
that happen.
Because if we needed someone, but I'd pay money on Fafita.
Yeah,
but
me too.
as I said, we got Preston Kicker. There's no point getting him.
exactly,
I
yeah.
think just splash the cash on Haas
Haas.
and use the money somewhere where you can
I
improve.
love.
Half back.
Yeah, halfback. Yeah. I'd love to see Haas and Tino, but at the club.
Yeah.
I don't like any Eels player. Like I didn't like Marnie when he was at Eels, but now he's joined Dogs. I love him, and so Tino. Yes, we don't like him, but I think if he was to join the club,
Nah, I still hate him.
I don't know.
I still hate him though.
Potatoes, a wanker. Remember that at the game?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember Marnie punching on with Matt Burton. I remember Tino.
Yeah, I
Can't
remember
forget
that.
about that one. Can't forget. Oh, yeah.
I think the fans will reject Tino. We
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think we'd welcome him with open arms.
He's going to be playing for the Bulldogs.
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't personally. Personally, I wouldn't.
I mean, I think I'll
At the
be
end
fine
of the
with
day,
it.
I'd have to get used to
Get
it.
used
You got
to
to
it.
adapt to the fact that he's a
No.
Bulldog. You can't. do
If he was the
Never.
reason why we're to win a premiership one day, because of course, imagine Haas and Tino in the squad.
First of all, he plays for Queensland. Second of all, he had beef
Yeah,
with Matt
yeah,
Burton.
yeah, I know.
Mate,
That's
stay
why
as far away
that's what I
from
was gonna
Bulldogs
say.
as possible.
Stay far away as us. But if the deal was to happen, Gus Gould wants him.
I would not be angry at it.
He's a good player, yeah.
Oh, fuck the locker room up.
Yeah.
That's what will
Yeah.
happen.
Oh, imagine the beef in the locker
Yeah,
room.
imagine Burton and TPJ.
Imagine a bad day in the office. Dogs get smashed and Tino and Burton together.
Him and Burton, they're mates now. Tino, when they were playing Australia.
Mates, in front of the media.
Yeah.
In front of the media.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Come on,
But
man.
look, it's not guaranteed that he's going to come, but we shall see. I don't know what's going to happen the next
See
few
what happens.
weeks.
He could very well stay at the Titans.
Exactly.
Please.
But I think David and Tino, I don't know where they're going to go, but we'll wait and see.
Because we actually need a big forward.
Yeah.
We do.
We have no big
Look, I
forward.
prefer Payne Haas. Payne Haas is the. I
Probably
think he's the right fit.
Yeah.
I think
But
he's
you know what
Andy
else?
player.
Hey?
Payne Haas.
Yeah, we all said Penthouse. Yeah, yeah.
Sydney too, so he probably want to
Yeah.
come back home.
Or he could go
80-minute
Rooster.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he could go Roosters.
But what you're saying, you know what the Dogs need also? We need a good halfback. Jayden Sullivan being linked with the Bulldogs for a swap deal.
Yeah, I saw that
with,
today as
with
well.
Kyle Flanagan. What do you think about that, boys?
Yeah, I'll take that.
We got. I would take that. Get rid of Flanagan.
yeah,
we don't
get
need
rid
him
of
anymore.
Flanagan,
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
play
But-
in 14.
Yeah, but we got
What,
Toby
14?
Sexton.
Who, Flanagan
Bud
or Sullivan?
Yeah, you know
Bud
what?
Sullivan, yeah.
But we already got Toby Sexton.
Yeah, we've got Toby.
I'm happy
but
with
he's
Sexton.
starting,
Toby
right?
Sexton's playing all right.
Yeah,
He's
but I'm
actually
saying,
playing
why
really
would
good.
we need Sullivan? He's playing all right so far.
Yeah, depth. You need depth. You
Yeah.
need New South Wales Cup team side.
Sexton's probably going to be now a long-term halfback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
gotta
think
build
we're
him
going to
up.
get anyone now because Gus Gould said there's no halfbacks. We're going to build from within. So that's the plan now. But I think Sullivan will be a great 14 to have on the bench.
He's been playing
On the
good for
bench,
Dragons.
Yeah, he has
He
been
played
doing.
good.
I was just going to
He
say
played good
that.
against Raiders.
He reminds
too.
me of Bailey Biondi.
Yeah.
Bro, this guy still
Bailey
has to get his
Biondiota?
chance.
Yeah.
He's-
Oh, yeah.
He just came back from injury,
He
didn't
played
he?
so good. Now he's
Yeah.
back. He's played.
They say he just came back from
Yeah,
injury.
he played so good New South Wales Cup, like
Yeah.
amazing.
Who? Bailey?
Bailey.
He should get a chance for the team.
Yeah,
I love him.
Is it?
His barber's cousin.
No way. Is he Barber's
Yeah, Barber's
cousin?
cousin.
Yeah, right.
Like he's related to him. That's
Yeah.
why he's good.
That's it.
Look, I'll
That's
take him,
that
man.
Barber DNA.
That's it,
That's the
man.
dog's
it.
DNA. That's the dog's DNA for you.
But nah, yeah,
Wait,
man.
Joey said you need a strong bench to win a premiership.
Yeah.
That's what Joey said on Friday. We need a massive fucking good bench
Yeah.
for next year because if it's not going to happen,
Because think about it, it's logical, man.
Of course,
If you have a
man.
strong bench, if it's as strong as your starting lineup,
Yeah.
you have one coming on the bench, one coming off the bench. If they're the same type of player,
Like have a utility
if they
and then
play,
the rest, yeah.
if they play with the same type of skill, it's like the player never got off the field. You pick it up right where he left off with more energy.
Look how
more
it works now. We got Max King forward, and then you bring Ryan Sutton. No disrespect, but he hasn't really worked out for us.
Yeah.
But say we got Haas there, and then Max King comes on. That's good.
That's our
Max
Dogs
King is
2024
safe.
premiership.
you
That's
want.
safe. That's what
what
I'm
you
saying.
want.
Yeah.
And then who knows if Haas comes in, maybe we see a better paying guy. Like he's going to be a bit
Yeah,
more
yeah.
into
Could
it.
argue. Yeah.
Like it
Yeah,
could,
more of an impact
it
player.
could lift him up. I'd see if Haas was coming paying guy a bench, come in for like 25 minutes, impact.
Because he
and then
doesn't
get
play
off.
40, 50 minutes a
Yeah,
game.
but you reckon 825k a year for
Yeah,
25
but
minutes
that's
worth
what I'm saying.
of work?
Is that all you can get?
Exactly.
And he said before the season, this is going to be my best season. And look,
Play like 3.5.
I mean,
yeah.
the last game was good.
Yeah, good.
But that's about it.
We can't rely on one
He's got
game
one
for the
game
whole season.
performances,
That's what I'm
that's it.
saying.
Bill, if you put yourself in that Dogs team, you do good, man.
Oh, for sure.
You're
Yeah.
versing B grade Rabbitohs. Everyone's going to look
For
good.
sure.
They would demolish him. And
I'll be like a
even
Dally M player.
Anthony on the wing. Anthony would have been a
I
professional
only call them
footballer.
good when they do that against Panthers or Sharks or something like that.
Yeah.
Actual reputable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony, was it true that you almost going to first grade?
You got to tell us that story.
Tell us that story.
Tell us.
Tell us that story quickly.
Tell us for the fans. I
Tell us
wanna
that
know.
story.
don't get me started.
Anthony,
man.
Daily
Don't get me
Telegraph reported Anthony Bashara signed for SG.
Oh, I was just- tell the viewers what happened, man.
Tell us.
No,
I want to know.
Oh my god, don't get me started, boys.
Go on,
please.
go on.
No, yeah, tell
Mate, I told you it's all
tell us
It's
now.
been said.
No, it was, but that happened like I think it was like a decade ago.
What position?
The winger.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? I'm going to reject that. I can't. 'Cause
Why would you reject it offer, bro?
Yeah,
Like, why would you
I don't want to
reject
go too detail. I can't. I told you off camera. It's private. I can't say that.
Okay.
Why is it private?
Hey, that's
Why
it.
did you speak?
gotta let it go,
You spoke
mate.
with Gus Good and that.
No, he wasn't even there.
Long story short, Anthony Bashara almost made it to first grade footy. He could have been
I tried my
great.
best, but you know what? End of the day, I had to focus
Wait,
on my
let's
family
give him a
and
clap
work.
just for getting.
Oh, yeah.
Last week.
You never know. You maybe could have had a few Daddy M's under your,
Yeah.
under your belt.
It's going to take me 10 years.
You could have had a premiership under
Hey,
your belt.
Bill, can you imagine him and Karaz, the Lebanese age on the way?
Wow. That Lebanese duo, man. Ooh. He'd have been looking up to
And
it.
you put Raj up halfback, all three?
Wow.
Mate,
Wow.
fucking turning 30 next month, and I'm going to retire soon. Anyways,
Well, he would have been the Prince of Belmore, not Josh.
Yeah,
Reynolds.
Yeah,
exactly.
Figured it out.
But so about Josh Reynolds, he's announced his retirement.
Wow.
Well, cricket, you would have
I actually
played.
watched
You would have
his
played with Joey.
nah, Joey is older than me by like 5
Yeah,
years.
but yeah, Reynolds retired, which is sad to see.
Yeah, I saw the interview. Like it was pretty shattered. But
We're all shattered, man, as Dogs fans, you know. Like, we watched him growing up. Josh Reynolds was our man. Josh Reynolds, Ben Barber. You know, he mentioned Karaz in that interview today where he's like, he had a photo of him when he was a kid. And, man, like, that was like us. Oh, I told you boys in the car. It's like, Karaz playing for that squad is like us playing for that squad.
Yeah.
Because we grew up with these
Yeah,
players.
yeah.
But, yeah, what a career Josh Reynolds has had. Representing his state. Look, I'm going to say something. If you want a player that epitomizes what it means to be a Bulldog, look no further. Josh Reynolds is the man.
Josh Reynolds is the main keeper.
The bloke, every single game wore his heart on his sleeve.
100%.
Till the end. His name, his face is next to these legends.
100%.
He's on the Mount Rushmore personally for the Bulldogs.
100%.
It has to be.
He's
Has
got
to
he won Origin for us.
Yes.
Yeah,
He won
broke the
many
drought.
things for us. Yeah, premierships, two grand
premierships.
finals.
Two
So
grand finals,
I wish
yeah.
he got it, but
Yeah,
2 grand
that's
finals.
right.
But yeah, I'm
His
gonna
heart
miss
was in
watching
it,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
If he stayed just one more year,
Could have. Josh Reynolds. I know we interviewed you.
Come
It was
out of retirement.
Honestly, I forgot about that too.
Yeah,
we interviewed him too.
yeah, I know.
That was a full circle moment itself. I'm so glad we got the interview.
Yeah.
But hey, Josh Reynolds, if you're watching, man, you could have stayed one more year. We're gonna win the premiership next year. So
Maybe come out of retirement.
come out of retirement again,
just for
man.
one game, man. Just
Yeah.
for
Yeah, one game. Come in the grand
But
final.
yeah, he's playing his last game, New South Wales Cup this week. We're all going to be there for it.
Well, we're going to support him, and
We have to rush. We have to swap.
We've got to give credit to him, man. He played a hell of a career, bro. I remember going to the games every week watching Josh Reynolds. He played with heart, played with passion. He put his heart and soul every fucking game of the week, man. Put an 80-minute performance through attack, through defense, helping his teammates every single week at the game, even training too.
And when we lose, you could tell he actually feels
like when he was losing, he was getting
angry.
pissed off. Like he doesn't like losing. He wants to win.
What's your favourite Josh Reynolds moment?
Josh Reynolds moment. Oh, favourite one. It's a tough one.
That's tough.
That's he's got so many moments, bro.
I reckon the first game in Belmore against Storms, he was coming off the bench.
Yes,
Everyone
I think
came
that's a
up.
good one.
Everyone came up, started screaming out
Yeah.
Reynolds,
Yeah,
chanting.
that was-
Reynolds.
You know what?
And his first tackle, he dragged the guy like 20 meters back. Crazy.
Yeah, I remember
That's
that.
a good one.
I remember the one that he kicked the field goal. I think 2015 against Canberra. When I went draw,
Oh,
and then he
yes.
kicked the field goal on the
That's a
angle.
good
That
one.
was like the
What would your one
perfect
be?
position, man.
Trying to think.
That was my favourite moment from Josh.
So many moments, man. I don't know. What's your one?
Maybe he's just those dirty moments in his game.
Like
I
the-
just
the-
love
the grub.
Yeah, the
The grub
grub.
time.
I love those moments.
What's
yeah.
your Samuel?
Maybe like that moment where it was halftime Titans and he threw the ball back in and went into
Yeah.
the sheds
Oh, yeah.
and had to
Yeah.
come back
Explosion.
out because
Yeah.
he knew the game was still
I
on.
like the moment in the locker room where he kicked the chair.
the chair.
after
Kinda
getting
mental.
sent off.
That was fun.
Oh,
See,
man.
that's passion.
That's passion. That's playing for the
like
badge.
what Carl
man.
was saying that
That's
after
playing
a
for this emblem.
After a loss, you don't see a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But these players now,
Shaking
not
hands.
just Bulldogs,
It's-
anyone, they're smiling, they're laughing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can have that, but just have that bit of like emotion in you that you're pissed off and you're angry.
We
like,
lost 66-0. Was it last week? Yeah, last week.
Yeah.
And people are laughing with the other players.
I know.
Like, come on, man.
That's
Come
why.
on.
That's why. Like we get a lot of slack for booing these idiots. Oh, idiots. Sorry.
You can't say.
Booing these Bulldogs players off the field. Like play for the bloody badge, man. Like Reynolds, man. What he did in his career, man.
But you know what? I was saying because when I was watching his interview, that someone asked him like, "What are you going to do after like rugby league?" And
Retirement,
that?
yeah.
He's saying that he's going to stay in
Yeah,
the
he's
club.
staying in the club,
and
yeah.
he's gonna stay with the players. Like
Yeah.
they're going to help him out, like just to push
I
him
think
hard
that
for next season.
the youth
Yeah,
is going
so if you know how
develop a
Mason
team.
and O'Mealy and all the other past players,
He's gonna
helping
be
with-
there,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
going to stay with them. So they'll
He's going to inject some of that Bulldogs DNA.
They're
What
going to
he
give him a
has.
job position.
He's gonna be with these juniors or something, like injecting that DNA, what he has, pass it on to these.
100%. Yeah,
That's
I
why
agree with that.
see Joey Maroon's story. Joey's story. That's what he's saying. Give him a role, something like that in the club where he can feed off his energy. That's why I'm salty that we didn't start him enough this year.
That's a special tool to have in the club now.
we could have.
Reynolds.
He
That
only
Dragons
played 2
game. I always
games
go
as
back to that Dragons game, bro.
That Dragon game. Oh,
Where we won. He came in that starting side. He changed like
He did.
He was playing like
Kicking
how
out
he was playing 10
perfect.
years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's because he said his body wasn't up to it.
Yeah.
But I think if he give him the 14th utility, come in for the last 20
Yeah.
minutes,
Yeah.
he can change the game. So like, it's a shame that everyone's saying he didn't have his swan song, like his ending, but it cut short. But thank you Reynolds for all the memories.
Thanks, Reynolds. Honestly,
Thank you,
man.
Thank you, Reynolds, for the
Very
memories,
hard
man.
to look up, Give him a clap.
Love you, Grub.
Love you, Reynolds. Love you, Grub. Happy retirement, man. That's it. That's the last one of our era of like growing up.
yeah, it was.
This is the last one.
Last 20.
Except for me.
Last
Like,
20.
No. Oh yeah, your
Yeah,
era.
because I was,
But
Well,
our era. Like
the
honestly,
last-
Barber left.
Everyone's gone.
Everyone, all the big
Jackson
players.
gone.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Jackson
gone.
broke my heart.
Cassiano,
Yeah.
Jackson
Tolman,
broke my heart.
They're all
all those
gone.
big players.
That's
man.
it. It's time for a new
Jackson,
generation.
New
Jackson
era.
Don was so unexpected.
Yeah.
I was so annoyed when I heard
Yeah.
he got retired because I wanted him to win a premiership, and we say 2024. Like, I feel he could have stayed another 2 years, but well, it is what it is.
You know who else broke my heart? Josh Morris.
That was a heartbreaking thing. That was.
I wanted him to
That
win
was,
one.
yeah.
It put a tear in my eye because I love Morris. And he didn't win a premiership as well. So,
His brother won too, so like,
yeah.
Hey, you don't know if it's in there. Could have done like a little sibling swap or something.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, have you seen that magic trick they done? Where one ran out of the door and then the other came
From
out
in the
other one?
No.
toilets.
Footy show. It was on the
Footy show.
I don't remember.
You don't remember
I'll
it?
show you what.
I reckon you two could do that.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
No, but them two are more like.
They're more identical.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But,
Sometimes, like, of course we know, but sometimes when they started, you couldn't tell.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
differences,
Yeah,
but- Okay, before we head on to UFC, we're gonna just talk through the try celebrations this week. and
Favourite ones of this
our
week,
Favourite
it's
ones
Try
and the
July.
ones we do so.
Try July. So Try July, as you all know, is every time someone does a try celebration, $5,000 gets donated to charity.
Yep.
So for round 19, what was your boy's favourite try celebration?
It was the one against the Titans Dolphins one. Who done it?
Asako.
Asako, the golf.
Oh, the golf
That was
one.
my favourite one, yeah.
Yeah.
Swing, yeah.
Which one was yours, Anthony?
Blake Wilson, the lawnmower.
Oh,
Cuts
yeah.
the ball
yeah.
and then it
I
just
think
goes
that's
there.
been done before, hasn't it?
No,
Yes.
not
I think
really.
so. I think Marnie did it
Someone's
last
done it before.
Yeah, he did.
Marnie did it last
year.
year.
I think,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. So that was mine for this week. How about you, Sam?
I like the Raiders, the cricket one, the Ashes.
Yeah.
That was
They
good
got
one.
Piers Morgan talking,
Yeah.
saying because who's the Englishman in their team?
Elliot Whitehead.
Yeah. They're saying you got to closet Australian because I don't know what was the controversy around that.
I think the Australian.
I don't watch
one,
cricket.
yeah.
I think it was something about England. They lost the Ashes. I don't know.
No, they
something
didn't
like-
lose it. Yeah, they're up 2-0.
They're up to
Sorry, no, Australia's up 2-0. So
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
They're saying that
So who's losing?
the
Australia?
Englishman.
No, Australia's winning.
They're saying the Englishman is mocking his own nation. That's what Piers Morgan. That's the bloke that Piers Morgan.
Yeah, I know Piers
the bloke that's always talking
Yeah.
about controversial stuff.
Wait, did he score?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a try
Piers Morgan
celebration.
scored like 3 tries.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Piers Morgan tried, bro. Yeah, but bloody
No,
dumb
I said
stuff.
Elliot Whitehead. I didn't say
Oh, I
Piers
thought you said
Morgan.
Piers
No,
Morgan.
Elliot Whitehead.
That caused a bit of controversy. But my one was what's his name, Sammy from Titans, the Conor McGregor, Philip Sammy.
Oh, yeah. Of course you
The
choose that
strut.
one.
These was like Conor McGregor. It was a nice subtle one, but I loved it because I love McGregor. But speaking of try celebrations, if we were playing in rugby league, boys, and we were to score a try in Try July, what would your celebration be?
Well, I was trying to think something that's never been done. Probably like a little Michael Jackson dance move. Something, yeah. Something like that.
Tries
Bro,
it.
your brains are linked.
I know.
So you're gonna think of something else.
Okay, go. You go first.
My one would be, I'll go for a dolphin dive. Like, I'll be sliding, I'll get up, I'll run over the barricade, run up those stadium steps like Rocky Balboa and Rocky 1,
And then do that.
start celebrating like Rocky
Yeah.
with my fist in the air.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What's your one, Anthony?
I'll say the bowling strike. Get all the boys together, get the ball, and then just roll it.
Oh, yeah.
And then they'll just fall
yeah,
down.
yeah.
That's a
good
nice one.
that one.
That's a nice one. What's your one, Samuel?
I'll say maybe like the ball has a gun, someone shoots you and you just fall dead.
Wait,
That's a good one.
you want to show the children that, eh?
No, I'll change it around. You shoot him, but he goes down and does the worm.
All right.
Mine's situation dependent. If we have Jared Sutton as a ref, I'm doing the doggies in his face. Like, DJ yellow doggies. Yeah. And
That's a good one.
Anthony would love that because he hates him.
Oh, I hate Jared.
Anthony's will be a try celebration, fucking putting Jared
Yeah.
Sutton in a chokehold.
Yeah, put him in the choke.
But
No, that was good, yeah.
that's it for NRL. Boys, UFC 290 happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
Bit of a shocker, this card, man. What unfolded
I
on
don't
this
know where to
event?
begin. I don't know
I know
where
where
to
to begin too, but let's begin with Robert Whittaker losing against Dricus Duplessis. That was a shocker.
That broke my heart.
I didn't see
I
that
told
coming.
you, Carl.
Yeah.
I was like, something is telling me Duplessis wins this before the fight even started.
Yeah.
I was going to put money on Duplessis, but then, I don't know, I think you got in my ear and say, nah, and then I just cleared my bet.
It's un-Australian to put money against Robert.
Yeah,
Whittaker.
but look,
course,
I had that
man.
gut feeling. I don't know why. But
Bro, but Robert Whittaker was in control the whole time. But don't get me wrong, Duplessis, like, he had a bit of good punches and that. Like, he has a bit of power in him.
He's the Ngannou of the...
But Whittaker had him the first round.
Whittaker has no chin, man.
He does have a chin.
But
He
the way how
lasted
he was-
10 rounds against Romero.
Yeah.
But the way how he was back, like distance-wise with Duplessis, like we were screaming, like we're saying he should get closer, like strike him more, but he's just trying to get those targets, but he couldn't reach him.
The thing is, Robert Whittaker's an outside fighter. He fights
Yeah.
at a
And
range
he's
and he
all-rounder
jumps
too,
in
yeah.
because the karate stance.
Because he has jiu-jitsu-wise, he has his striking, he has his grappling.
I think he struggled
Yeah.
on the ground a bit.
He actually
against
did, yeah.
Duplessis.
I'm surprised he got stopped.
How about that cut from his face on the edge?
Yeah.
Like a full line.
Man, this
was
just
scary, that one.
this just stuffs up the plans for UFC Sydney.
Yeah,
Dana
I know.
White always said it. He made a big mistake announcing that earlier this year.
Yeah.
Because in his head, I reckon Dana White wanted Whittaker versus Adesanya again.
That would've been
That's
beautiful.
why it was in
Yeah,
Sydney.
everyone was waiting for that.
That already
this is-
happened in Australia. They won't do it again.
Hey?
No, it wasn't in
The
Australia.
first one was in Australia.
Yeah, it was in
Melbourne.
Marvel Stadium.
Oh, yeah, that was in Melbourne, yeah.
But I'm saying I'd like to see Dricus now. Like it's a new fight, man. We've
Yeah.
seen Whittaker face Adesanya. This is how they're going to market this fight. Who's the real African champion? And that's true. That's how you sell a fight. I want to see who's the real African champion because Duplessis has been raised in Africa. Adesanya, you can argue he's a New Zealander, which
Yeah.
that's what Dricus has been saying.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for this fight. I can't wait. Carl, what do you think?
Oh, I reckon Adesanya will win. But,
You reckon he'll win?
Yeah. But I can't wait.
Stop saying it, yeah.
Nah, you know what?
I reckon Adesanya takes it still. Like
Of course he's going to take it.
I don't see
100%.
Duplessis winning.
But I'm not going to be excited about this fight because they're going to have that controversial, and you know when it comes to the press and everything, they're going to be punching on between each other and they're going to talk shit like at the press.
Oh, it's going to be hard.
It's going to be the driest shit talking.
And no one's not going to be excited about this fight. So
I find Adesanya, as much as I love him, he's very cringy sometimes. The shit he says.
Extremely cringy.
But after what he said yesterday in the octagon, like, I don't know, man. It's just...
I was just out of nowhere.
It didn't faze me. It didn't actually make me pumped up
for the fight.
No, it didn't make me pumped up for that. When they were having that argument between, but I think no one's not going to be excited for this fight. I don't know when it's going to happen, but if it's going to be in Sydney, no one cares.
No, it'll be a big fight.
I hope they do it.
It will be a big fight, but no one gives a shit about it.
That needs to be in Africa. We're having a talk with that bloke. This makes sense in Africa.
Yeah.
Rumble in the what is it? Rumble in the jungle.
Yeah.
Like the Ali days. But I mean, it makes sense in Africa.
I wish Robert Whittaker won that fight to get back to that title rematch, but unfortunately,
but anyways, co-main event. Alexandre Pantoja wins the flyweight championship against Brandon
that was
Moreno.
a hard fight, that one.
I was
5 rounds, man. Of hard hitting. But Brandon Moreno had good strikes, even on the grappling as well, like on the floor.
Yeah, but
busted him out.
Pantoja had more ground control.
Yeah, he actually did.
Look, it came down to ground control. Pantoja had 4 minutes 30. Yeah. Moreno had 2 minutes 30 seconds ground control.
But didn't Dana White say who had the fight of the night?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. They're saying it was Brandon Moreno and Alexander.
Must have been. It could have went either way.
I think it was.
We were saying Moreno's striking game. He beat him.
He had good strikes.
If he stayed on his feet, would have been 100%. Right. The grappling is what.
But
lost
you know what?
Fight.
It was funny because me and my mates were watching at my mate's gym and we're watching on the screen. I was like, you know what? This Brazilian bloke has something like special in him.
Hunger.
Yeah, he had the hunger. But don't forget, he beat Brandon Moreno in the past as well. I think twice. Yeah. He beat him twice. And now he built him. And now he won the title.
What was your thoughts of the fight, Cole?
It was a very close fight.
It was. I think it was.
Close.
Yeah.
Close distance.
I'm happy it's a new champion, but I love Moreno. That's the thing.
Yeah, I love Brandon Moreno.
Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. One day. Yeah, but it was a good fight. But yeah, man.
But you know what? Brandon Moreno he'll come back for his title rematch. I reckon he'll get it back.
He always does.
Yeah, he always.
How many times has he got the belt?
Dozens of times. Yeah, dozens of times.
He always wins and loses. But, but main event. This didn't disappoint.
Yeah,
Alex Volkanovski.
I was actually happy about this fight.
Yeah, this
wins against
Yair
Rodriguez.
He's so good. He's unstoppable.
Yeah.
Like he'll do anything.
I'm convinced no featherweight could beat Alex Volkanovski.
Yeah,
absolutely not, man.
I said this when we were at the pub.
Yeah.
Imagine, who would you pick? Prime McGregor or Prime Volkanovski? Head to head. If they were to face in their prime, who wins?
Volkanovski.
I'm going to say Volkanovski too.
I love it. As much as I love McGregor, Volkanovski takes it.
Volkanovski has dominated everyone.
He's got everything.
Max Holloway, Brian Ortega.
He's good everywhere. He lacks nowhere.
Of course, man.
He's got cardio. He's got the striking game, got the grappling game. For goodness
and he's
sake,
smart with his techniques
for goodness sake, he's the only bloke to counter that Dagestani type wrestling.
Yeah.
He arguably beat Islam. Right, so I reckon Volk takes.
But you know what? Volkanovski even said it last night after the fight. He even said, "I want that title rematch against Islam." I hope that happens.
But talking about the fight, boys, what do you think? What did you think about the Yair fight, the Rodriguez fight? What did you think about it?
Oh, with Alex Volkanovski?
Yeah, what do you think?
He's a dangerous fighter. Like, he has good kicks. He has scary kicks. That was my worry yesterday against with Volkanovski. Like, he had a few good kicks, like right in the front of his chest, like with Volkanovski. But I thought, bro, I don't know what's going to happen. But at the same time, Volkanovski had the control. Like, he had the whole time, 90% of the control.
The speed, Cole. How quick is
that was scary. When I heard the click, I'm like, fuck.
But his speed,
I know.
Fuck.
His speed is the craziest thing.
Lucky Volk fought a perfect fight. Imagine he put his hands down for a split second.
Yeah, and you know what? He actually got connected in the punch, Volkanovski. I thought he was down, but he just kept going.
Oh, he's crazy, man.
No one can get him down.
He won in round 3, man. It shows he's the dominance in his division. No one can beat him.
He's strong.
But there was a fighter after the fight that Volkanovski said that there's a fighter that was talking shit behind his back.
Yeah.
He said, I'll belt that bloke out. I hope that happens.
But that's it. He won against Yair Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Give him the bloody Islam fight. All the fans want it.
I think that's the right idea, man. I think Dana White should. I think he should give him the rematch that he wants.
They're gonna set this up now.
I hope you know what? I think it should bring him back to Sydney.
No, it won't happen in Sydney.
No?
Carl was saying Russia, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Russia?
I want in Russia in the middle of the war. That'll be awesome.
Oh my god,
Mate, they'll stop the war for that.
Imagine all Russians. Oh my god,
they'll be like Rocky versus what's his name? Drago.
Yeah, stop the war.
But nah, man. Like, who you taking? Have we talked about? Did we talk about this last week? The Islam versus Volk. Who wins the second fight? Did we talk about it? Whatever.
I can't remember.
Who wins in a rematch? Who wins?
It's
Volk.
close, man.
I'm going to say Volk.
I want Volk to win.
Did
but you
Islam
can't
win
count
it
Islam
like
out.
fairly?
No,
was it
arguably won. But he won a fair to ground control. But what are you saying, Carl? You think?
Yeah, I think you can't count Islam out.
Yeah.
That's the only problem.
Yeah, because he has good submissions and good takedowns too. But
I feel,
well, all rounded, I'm going to say Volkanovski.
I'm going to go with you, Anthony. I'm going to say Volkanovski just because that was his first lightweight bout in the UFC against Islam.
That's right, yeah.
And he arguably beat him. Imagine a rematch with him. Imagine if he has a tune-up fight in the lightweight division and then he faces Islam.
And he comes out firing.
Yeah, but the problem is Islam can also improve from
Exactly.
the
Yeah.
last time he
That's
versus Volk. Oh, this is how
And that was in Perth, I remember, yeah.
But I don't think anyone. Volk is just a different breed, man. You can't land anything on this guy. You can't like you. It's physically impossible.
He's not going to lose. Look, you know what? He's not going to lose. I know this bloke's not going to lose. Volkanovski's going to.
We don't want him to lose, but
I think you know what.
we'll have a close one.
You know what? If he does versus Islam and he wins that title, I reckon he'll stay like in featherweight and lightweight division. But if there's young guns coming into the featherweight division, I reckon he'll just dominate them all the whole way. Yeah. You know what I mean? And when it comes to lightweight division as well, we've got to see who's going to like win. Like
It's
I'm saying,
exciting.
like who's going to be up there to be with Alex.
Surely once in his career, like he's gonna earn double champ status. Surely Volkanovski. I don't think he's gonna retire without earning that status.
Yeah, I think he can do it.
I reckon he can.
If he does win against Islam, I want to. Like, isn't Michael Michael Chandler in the lightweight division too? Yeah, I want to see Volkanovski
that'll be
versus
fun.
Michael Chandler, Dustin
Volkanovski
Poirier.
will dominate him.
Yeah, of course, man. That'll be a mad banger fight, man.
He belongs in that lightweight division right now. So many great fighters.
Yeah.
Like imagine he faces
You got
McGregor.
Chandler,
Imagine he faces McGregor in the lightweight division. Mate,
Yeah, but Volkanovski has an edge on both
Yeah.
him and
Yeah.
both McGregor and Chandler, because don't forget Volkanovski can fight 5 rounds.
yes.
Chandler and McGregor probably have 2 rounds in the match.
Yeah.
you're right.
Wait,
But
Bill-
Imagine Volkanovski and Chandler together, 5 rounds.
mate, even like imagine Oliveira versus Volk.
Yeah,
I know you love.
Mate,
that would be scary, that one.
There's so many fights you can make in this division. It's like put this bloke already in the lightweight division, man.
I know you love Conor a lot. Who would you want to win, Volkanovski or Conor?
I already talked about this.
No, I'm saying about who would
I'd
you
rather
want?
someone
Who's
to
your-
win. Fuck, that's a hard one, man.
Like because you love Conor a lot.
That is actually that. You know what?
Stick with your Australian.
You know what? Nah. Conor McGregor.
You're going to say Conor? I'm going to say Aussie. Volkanovski all the way.
Like, it's very close for me, man.
Yeah, I know.
I
know you love Conor
I love
McGregor
who
with
Volk
that.
is, man.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
he's a champ outside the octagon. Like, even he doesn't talk shit to no one. But I don't know, McGregor always loved this bloke, man.
Yeah,
Growing up, yeah.
Volkanovski is just so humbled, and he's always a family person behind the scenes. Like he's always training hard,
a good
always does
question.
everything for his family. That's the type of fighter you want, you know. And look, he reminds me of Michael Chandler as well. Michael Chandler does everything for his family to give back, you know.
It's a bit weird, but
Of course, because look, things happen in the past, like you know, with past fighters, they go out of hand. For example, Conor McGregor, when he has too much money, he has like he doesn't know what he wants to do. It just gets out of hand, you know. But with the comparison of McGregor and Volkanovski, I'll say Volkanovski.
Yeah.
But before anything, I just want to say Robbie Lawler retired.
Yeah, that's another
And
one.
he won by 38 seconds, I think, in the first round.
Yeah, what a way to retire.
it's Bo Nickel.
Yeah, no, Bo Nickel actually won
38
that.
seconds.
Yeah, but Robbie Lawler, bro, I got to give credit to this, bro. I've actually watched his fights all from the past. My favourite moment from Robbie Lawler was when he versed Rory McDonald.
Yeah.
When he retained the title. And also against Johnny Hendricks as well. They were freaking hard fighters, man, that time, man. Robbie Lawler played like he fucking fight. I can't even say it. I'm actually emotional. I'm actually upset that he's retired. That he was actually my favourite fighter, Robbie Lawler.
Yeah.
He actually fought with heart and soul, passion.
Yeah.
And he fucking put everything on the line in the octagon, man.
Yeah, man. They're
Like-
built different.
Right, and every crowd, like every fan, fucking loved Robbie Lawler. I don't know why, because he just
Hey, he's an
he was a hard fighter, man. Like
Yeah.
he actually fought with heart and soul. He gave it back to the fans, you know.
Did you hear about Khabib might make a comeback just in grappling?
And just in grappling,
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
I don't want to say
Against
that.
GSP.
When this happened.
Against
It's,
GSP?
it's
Oh,
a
yeah, I
rumor,
heard GSP.
Yeah, GSP versus versing
Yeah,
Khabib.
Yeah.
in like a grappling match. That might
Please,
happen.
I
George
didn't
St.
hear that.
Pierre, please
I
more
already
this
didn't
bloke.
hear that. This
Please more this
I
bloke.
didn't hear that, rumors.
So is that confirmed?
It's not confirmed, but that's what GSP is coming back 100%.
All right, so
Yeah.
All right, Khabib, fulfill your mother's wishes, mate. Why are you competing still? He's contradicting himself.
Yeah, I know.
Go stuff yourself, Khabib. Hopefully GSP puts it on him, this bloke.
I love GSP.
So you can return back to that. But
Hopefully he mauls Khabib. Hopefully he mauls him. I know it's only wrestling, but still, like, throw a few elbows in there, you know what I mean? But anyways, that's news to me. But yeah, that's a wrap up for episode 31 of the Touchline Podcast. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit subscribe. If you're listening on Spotify, follow us. What is it on Spotify? You can't even like. Follow us on Spotify. We're going to be at the game this week, Belmore, for Josh Reynolds' farewell match. And for the Doggies versus Broncos game. And we're going to be there on Wednesday in Origin, Homebush, at Core Stadium. So if you see us there, come say hello. Come get on the vlog if you want. So yeah, if you like to, yeah, I've already said all that shit.
Let's say thanks, Cole,
Anyways,
for being on. Cole for being on.
Oh yeah, thanks Cole. Thanks man for coming on past 2 weeks. Yeah.
Hopefully we get 2-0 for Dogs this week.
I think, look, it's Broncos, man. If we actually win this week, that'll all be Carl's doing.
Yeah.
But anyways, have a good rest of your week. Catch you guys later.